I felt you fell in love. Okay, anyways. Hi guys. What's up? Hi, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hi, how are you? Welcome into another video. Today's video is a little bit different. We are going to be talking about the recent government shutdown. There's a lot of stuff that is happening in our news and in our nation that is taking effect ever since government has opened back up. One thing that is going to be affected is the farm bill that was legalized and signed in 2018 that set all hemp products into effect. This could affect home growers. This could affect hemp industries. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comments. Tell me what your thoughts and opinions are of this hemp bill being banned. And let's get to it. Let's light, sip, speak. So, in case you have been living under a rock, what you need to know is that in the last 60 days, the government has shut down. Fast forward through the 60 days, or upon the 60 days, they did reopen up. In Congress, negotiating and bargaining, and it's reopening it up, they did negotiate and bring up the past 2018 Farm Bill, which legalizes all hemp products being sold recreational, which in the hemp industry field was an amazing move. People were able to sell hemp products. They were able to sell more CBD, more Delta 8, more hemp. It was focused for non-psychedelic hemp products. If you're wondering how this kind of affects you, if you live in a prohibition state, this is going to affect you with any kind of hemp product being sold. Less than 0.3% is now going to be banned from commercial selling. Yes, I am talking about your THCA, your Delta 8, your CBG, your CBD, and mainly the one that is very controversial right now, THCA, which we're kind of going to talk about. We're kind of going to get into it because there's a lot of misunderstanding with it. And if you start going down, you start deep diving and looking into what THCA really is, there's a lot of confusion in it. And really, nobody's right and nobody's wrong. Well, everybody's right. There's like not one person is wrong. Oh, THCA turns into THC when burned. You're right. Oh, THCA is just early picked weed. You're right. It's the same thing. So what THCA is going to be another compound found in your hemp plant, another CBD or another CBG. It's like a little sister of THC. So when you put girl science with it, this is where the discussion of, oh, well, when you light THCA on fire, it turns into THC. Absolutely, you are right. But let's not forget that it is its own compound itself, just like CBD is its own compound itself. THCA is the non-psychoactive compound of THC. What this hemp bill is focusing on is a lot of products that are going to be psychoactive altering. Unfortunately, that is the loophole that they are going for. The product that they are going for is something that is going to be turned into THC. When you have a plant that is going to be both in THC and THCA, if it tests for THC, it is going to be illegal. So when you have a plant that is just THCA, which is probably your average mint, so it's just probably your average CBD, because it's like a middle sister. It's not the little sister, it's like a middle sister. It's like the sister in between. It's going to then start getting on fire, and those fumes, that ignition is going to make it into THCA. So I think there is a lot of confusion on what THCA really is. I have smoked it before. It was not my favorite. Sincerely, it reminds me of mints. I think it is a very privileged thing. I think this is where Congress is now getting upset, and they're thinking that the loophole that we have now been able to find in compounds like THCA, to where it does have a mind alteration of turning into THC, this is where they are concerned about. And unfortunately, this does affect the hemp industry. This is going to affect a lot of things in the cannabis industry, and depending on how things are sold. What I think about it is that it's another distraction. I think it's another thing just so they can put off and have more under control. I think the reality is that we have to get comfortable with talking about cannabis education ourselves. Science, brother, science. This is why we need to legalize a plant that is grown. We need to legalize and speak about a plant that is grown and can actually do healthy benefits for us, like helping epilepsy seizures, like helping endometriosis symptoms, a lot of things that are health risk. Cannabis is a beautiful treatment, but that's the thing, is it all begins with control. You have big pharma companies that are going to come after you. You have tobacco companies that are going to be coming after you, alcohol companies that are going to be coming after you, let alone fast food, because they all just want control. It's all a money game. And I think this is just the beginning. I think this is just a start of more control. They probably see how much of a cash mongering thing it is, how much of a cash pool cannabis really is. If I were you, I would just stay on your toes, stay stocked, grow your own if you can, and do what you gotta do. Don't listen to everything that's on the news. That is what I got for you guys. If you have any thoughts and opinions on the THC hemp ban revolving around the 2018 Farm Bill, please comment. Please let me know what you think and keep me informed. And it's not like I am a newswoman. I do think that we need to speak openly about the benefits of cannabis instead of the negative, instead of the banning, instead of how illegal it is. Alcohol was once illegal, and we need to get somewhere. We are getting somewhere further, and it's 2025. There's already enough research revolving around the plant itself to where we need to just look at the reality of it and what is the beneficial part of it. The medical, not just the recreational. We can't lose in touch of the medical. We started somewhere. Maybe we should go back to our roots. Or this is my thoughts, this is my opinions, this is my take on it, my girl science. I'm just a girl, I'm just a consumer, and I appreciate all of you for coming by and coming in and listen. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching today's video. Come through on Twitch. We do stream She Weed Wednesdays, and I would love to hear from you guys. See you next video. I kind of like using the mic like this. I don't know. Fuck it. No, it might be bad. It might sound like shit, but baby. So trains passing. Free ball it. Awkward. We're free balling.